What's up, Pirates? Ray Talks here with Awaken TCG, and today we have what are we gonna make today? Oh man, let's talk about Uta. Come on. All right, I'm Tron. I didn't have a video plan for today, but I do want to talk about Uta. So now this is the plan. Now let me execute this plan. So for starters, Uta. Oh man. I think in the East we covered a video when it released in the East, and it was taking tournaments by storm. It was winning. It was winning. A lot of people were on Uta. The win rate was amazing, and then it slowly started to fade. But the deck is good. The deck is really good. Let's be honest. It is, dare I say, tier one. It's up there with Anel. It's up there with Sakazuki. It's up there with Purple Luffy, in my opinion. Now, I am very biased towards green, as many of you guys may know that. I love this color. It is actually my favorite color, not only in game, but out of game. It's my favorite color. I love the color green. Anyways, that's besides the point. This deck has the tools that it needs to beat Sakazuki, which makes this a contender at all times. And it naturally has a good matchup into Anel just because of the pacing, right? You Brook, Nami, or you Law into Nami, and then you Brook, Nami, Luffy, Brook, Nami. You got this combo that is just always available, right? So you can just swing five, swing five, swing five. And so just they have to pitch one card, one card, one card. You never have to swing more than five. You just swing, play more bodies, swing, play more bodies. And they can't keep up, especially, if they're playing one big body, boom, one big body clearing one guy. It's like, you'll have the edge, especially with this card here. I'm invincible, especially into Sakazuki. This card right here, let me just go ahead and highlight it. We're already highlighting it. I'm invincible. This card is basically Kid Effect, right? Set up to one of your leader Uta as active. So you pay your 3 Dawn, you trash a card, your kid leader swings again. Here you just play 3, you use the event, you're basically trashing the card, and you get to swing again. So it is an insane card. Sometimes your opponent is going to get caught off guard. You have things like Backlight that are amazing to get rid of blockers, right? Let's say they have a 5-drop blocker. That doesn't matter. We backlight, we can attach 5 Dawn, we swing 10-10. And if anything is on the board, you just go ahead and keep swinging. So very good. This search event is insane. You search a film card, you look at the top 3, you search film card, and then you restand your Dawn. So like, let's say, damn, I wish I had a Brook. I'm on 4 Dawn. Oh wait, I have a new Genesis. Let me pop it and see if I can find it so I can still play it, right? So it just makes this deck very, very consistent, especially when you're on curve, right? 4 Dawn Brook or 7 Dawn Luffy. If you have this in hand and you pop it, you can still play that curve if you find it. So these events are amazing. We're not gonna go over the promo events, just this for now. Because I wouldn't run the other ones just yet. For Utas, these Utas here are insane. And if you're looking at this deck list and thinking I'm crazy, this is a very, very greedy list. So let's not talk about that just yet. Anyways, you're right. You're gonna run 4 Uta. This card here is basically your Bardo, your pseudo Bardo, right? So it's basically what Bardo does. You just have to trash an event. And you get a blocker though, right? You get a blocker, which is really good. I'm personally going to run 2 Bardos in my deck, maybe 1, for the reason that sometimes you just want to play it for 2 Dawn and get that restand effect. You don't have 3 Dawn or you don't have an event to trash, then it can get a little sticky. But these Bardos are definitely not needed. And what I would reckon is you probably run more events, or maybe not more top heavy if you're already running 6, but you can definitely run more events. Run more events. You can run. You probably want to stick to film cards, just because of the leader effect. You want to have as much film cards as possible, right? Let's talk about our effect. Dawn times 1, so you attach 1, you swing 6. When attacking, once per turn, reveal the top card of your deck. If it is film, you add it to your hand. If not, it goes to the bottom of the deck. And so what this means, every single turn, basically, if you guys want to go ahead and do the math for me, there is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 10 cards that aren't film, which means we have about 80% film cards. So every turn we swing with the Uta and use the effect, we have an 80% chance, essentially, that we're going to hit one of the 40 cards that are film. So you swing with Uta, you draw your card after your turn just started, where you already drew a card. So you're drawing 2 cards per turn if you can keep this tempo up. your hand's going to be like this. Your hand is going to, if your opponent can't keep up, your hand's going to be like this. So this deck is really good at being efficient. It has a lot of card draw, which is why decks like Doflamingo, decks like Film Kid, you know, these film decks were really bad in OP05 at the start because they just can't keep up. You know, you Brook Nami, Lucci pops them. You Luffy into a 4-drop, or you Luffy into bottom deck. What's it called? They can Borsalino the Luffy, right? With Great Eruption, Sakazuki Swing minus, that's total -3, putting the Luffy at 4. They can Borsalino, right? I mean, they probably don't want to Borsalino, but they have so many options to just, and then now your card went from 5 in hand to 2 in hand because you just played your combo and 2 of them just got killed. Or like you have 6 in hand and then you play your combo and now you're at 4 in hand, but then your bodies get blown up and now you're at 4 cards. So you're always put into these awkward positions if your opponent, especially in the Sakazuki matchup, would have the answers to Brook into something or Luffy into something, right? So it'd make it very hard for these decks to even compete. Now with Uta, Brook, Nami, do they have the clear? Yes, that's fine. I already drew 2 cards this turn. Next turn, I'm going to draw another 2, and I can play those same 2 you just killed again. Do you have it again? Right? And on top of that, you're swinging 6K with your Uta every turn, which is a lot of pressure. Then let's say, you know, their defenses are low. They didn't really draw 2 counter heavy. You have I'm invincible. Now, mind you, remember this we just talked about? Yeah, this card here can grab this and you're not wasting a Don. So if you're going for a game and you have this in hand, oh, let me try to find it. I'm invincible with the search for free. Like this, I don't know what they were thinking. This, I'm not gonna lie, this search is insane, right? It is search film and it's only top 3, but it's still so good. Like I have to emphasize how good this card actually is. And then this is such a good ender. Like you basically have the ability to draw 2 cards every turn. You have Kid ability on command because this is searchable. I might even go 3 here, but that's for another video. I don't want to go over my list. This is a very greedy starter list that I'm just showing off. A lot of work still has to go into what my final list is going to look like. Like I said, this is greedy. Has 3 kids, 3 Doflamingos. Not sure where I want to end up with that, but this is really good into green mirrors. This is really good into everything else. I mean, this probably has its place in other matchups as well, but for the most part, I'm mainly rocking this just in case I verse another Uta. If I see this card, it's really good for me. Anyways, basic, your 4 Luffys, your 4 Brooks, your 4 Namis, your 4 Laws, 4 Chopper, 4 Usopp, 4 2K Izos for the rest effect. Good 2K, but also, you know, more rest, you know, and you can play it off Kid, right? So if you ever need to rest something, I mean, which you probably don't need to when you're playing Kid, but I mean, the options there, you basically want to play this and into this for the most part. I mean, you can play into this if you're trying to be aggressive, you know, this works as well. If you need to restand, you can play this. If you don't have an event to discard with Uta, you can Bardo with the Kid effect and then get your restand on a Luffy or something. So like, let's say you go on 7 Dawn, you go Luffy, Brook, Nami, boom, and they stick. The next turn you go Kid into Uta. Now you're swinging 5, 5, 7. You have this that they have to kill next turn. You're swinging 5 with your lead. You just drop this, you restand your Luffy, and now you have 3-drop Uta blocker, 7-drop Luffy active, and they have to kill your Kid. What? Yeah, exactly. Anyways, there's so many combos and potential with this deck here. Yeah, you're like early on, like even though people will know what's going to happen and people see it coming, you're not going to be able to stop it until you actually get a lot of practice into it. And so that's why I love this deck. Like even though you have the practice and know what to do against it, it can still overwhelm you if you're not playing to perfection. Like just being able to draw 2 cards every turn just gives you so much resources. Yeah, I mean, I'm loving this deck so far. I haven't played too much. I've been, you know, working a lot, and then obviously content first before I practice. So I can probably practice a little bit on Friday before the Treasure Cup this week. I am on wait list, so I mean, you guys might get a stream, might not, depending on if I get in or not. So I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna be ready. But yeah, I mean, this is the Uta list that so far I've been trying. I'm gonna make a couple of changes. But yeah, this deck has been nothing but fun. I mean, I'm on my color that I'm comfortable with. So just off the top, I'm playing way better than I was ever playing on NL. Let's not talk about last week on how I fumbled 4 losses out of my last 5 games when I started the Treasure Cup 4-0. Let's not talk about that. That does not define me as a player. It was just a bad streak. So hopefully a bad streak can end very soon and I can win my second Shanks sometime in this month. That way I can be stress-free going into the rest of the year into my content and not have to put that pressure of why did I say I needed to get another Shanks as my goal, because that is a feat. It is definitely hard, but it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. I just got to try to find time to play more, because like I can't stay sharp when all I'm doing is just going to work and then recording. But I'm trying my best, so we'll definitely get there. I believe in myself, and I know y'all believe in me too. But that is gonna be this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know everybody's making these Uta videos. Mine was a little more yappy, a little more talkative, hopefully, and not just giving you pointers. And more of like, I love this deck, I'm excited to play it, and y'all can see the emotion that I'm conveying through how I'm talking, and how y'all can see me. Anyways, I'm done yapping. 70% of you guys are not subscribed to our channel that are regular viewers. I messed that up. It don't matter. 70% of you guys that watch our videos are not subscribed. You guys are returning viewers that are not subscribing. So I'm going to ask you, please, 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 could you just go check right now? Are you subscribed to our channel? We upload every single day. You will not get a missed upload from us for a whole year. So you can check. You can backlog. Go check. Go as far as 6 months ago. Every single day we upload, and we're going to continue for another 6 months. Anyways, subscribe to our channel, like this video, comment down below if you want to stream on Saturday. Maybe I'll just stream even if I don't get into the Treasure Cup. Let me know if you want to stream. The last stream was super successful. I appreciate all of you guys that tuned in. It was amazing. The matches didn't go too hot, but it was amazing. I had fun with you guys chatting. You guys kept me entertained. I kept y'all entertained. Good combo, good duo, me and you, chat. Anyways, like this video, comment down below if you want another stream, subscribe to our channel. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.